Poker Face people, hi. Yes, if you follow my business page, it's me going live again. I thought my hair looked on point today and I have a lot to say. So why the heck not? I actually had a different live schedule today, but it was a little bit of a cranky pants one. So I decided not to be a cranky pants today. So if you're watching live, give me some love. Give me a like, pop a hello in the comments so I know who's there. Today, instead, I wanted to talk about motivation and how it only lasts so long and why you run out of motivation. Couple of quick points. Highlight. Motivation is actually a very externally based thing. It's not this beautiful internal thing. It's very external. Hi, Paul. For a lot of people, motivation is based on this external reward system that, if I just do this thing, then I can have the other thing. You know, it's like when you go to the gym. Hi, Tanya. When you go to the gym and it's like, if I just do these 20 push-ups, then I can have a McDonald's burger on the way home or something. That's not very good motivation, is it, right? So I want to move beyond the external reward system of motivation. And I know there's motivational posts and everyone like thrives on the motivational stuff that gets posted on Facebook. Yeah. But after you read it, you feel good for a second and then you scroll on and you've lost the feeling and you forget it, right? Kind of proves my point. So even coaches talk about towards and away from motivation. So you're motivated by moving away from what you don't want, or you're motivated by moving towards the big shiny object, right? But it's still really external. And what I really want to do is show you how to bring it internally so you can wake up every day going, heck yeah, I'm just going to go do my stuff and my things, and I don't need a cookie at the end to get me to do it. I'm just going to do it because I freaking love it, right? So this is the thing with external motivation. You know, if you're tired, and, you know, we all have those days where getting out of bed and doing and it's just like, oh, I have to push through, and that's so hard. And if you're not motivated to do the thing, you're like, that was probably a good view up my nose then. Sorry. You go, you make an excuse. You'll go do it another time, right? But time for me, I'm a very time-driven person, and time is a finite resource. You never get the time back. So imagine feeling inspired. Now, inspiration is actually the golden value of validation. So if you've seen any of my other posts before about validation, when you self-validate and when you're like, cool, I'm doing my stuff, I'm doing my things, I feel good, you develop a level of inspiration. I want to go further than that. I want us to have a look at ambition to purpose. Now, I work with shadow values, and ambition for a lot of us is like this really like, get my shoulder pads in my jacket, I'm going 80s style, Alexis Carrington from Dynasty or Dallas. No, she was Dynasty, Alexis. Hang on, was she Dallas? I can't remember. Anyway, you know what I'm talking about. Hopefully you're old enough. Anyway, we want to live in a state of purpose, because when we own what we're doing, why we're doing it, and we have no shame, fear, guilt, or judgment around it, life becomes a lot easier. It's like me doing 2 Facebook Lives in a row on a Monday afternoon when so many people are at their day job or even in their business going, is it 5 o'clock? Is it knock-off time yet? All right? So we want to be able to own our dreams, what we're working on, what we want to create, what we want to do, and stop relying on external motivation that gives us a cookie reward or like 5 seconds of feeling good. So you're scrolling through your Instagram, you see a post, oh yeah, that's me. Scroll on, feeling's gone. We want to remove the external and start really building that up internal. So how do we do that? Well, you know, I want you to close your eyes for a minute and just imagine back to when you were little. when you're a kid and all of your dreams were there for you, like everything was limitless. There was no, you can't do that. It's just like you could daydream and you could imagine anything you wanted. Chances are the things that you were daydreaming about as a child are still potential possibilities for you to create in your life. Or go and have a think, what was I, when I set up my business, what was I really wanting to create? Because quite often in the daily grind, we can lose our big vision of what's there and what is possible for us and what truly drives us. Because when you are tapped into purpose and you can self-validate, your internal drive kicks in a notch. When you give yourself permission, hi Viknes, to see that potential future and to listen to the calling of your heart and allow that to pull you forward, getting up and doing the Facebook Live or being inspired to write that piece of copy that you kind of sit back and go, can I really say that? This is where inspiration comes from. Motivation's great, and we all have off days where maybe the purpose isn't quite kicking in for us. Maybe we're a little tired, we haven't been taking our vitamins, we haven't looked after our physical self, so our brain has gone, purpose, physical self, no, we're going to shut you down and make sure you look after your health, which the brain actually does, by the way. So for all you high achievers out there that push, when you're having those days where you actually just can't, C-A-N-T, chances are you're not giving yourself the right nutrition, enough nutrition, you need more vitamins, you need some vitamin D, you need to relax. So don't punish yourself for that. So I just want you to think, am I thriving on purpose or am I pushing through with external motivation? Because when you make that shift around, magic happens. So also, just a quick one, think about who you follow online, who you really admire, and think, are they living to purpose? Are they on their true path? Are they doing what lights them up and what they love? Or are they still stuck following the rules, living to somebody else's expectation, and doing what they're told? Chances are it's the first one, and you're allowed to have that in your life too. So let me know your thoughts. Let me know what you think. Post in the comments. Are you externally motivated or internally purpose-driven? Thanks for watching, Linda. You're gone again. Sorry. Have a look at your role models, and if you've got any questions, post in the comments. I want to know what you think, because a purpose-driven life is a very good life to be living. All right. I'll come back for comments later. Enjoy the rest of your Monday. Bye.